General Hospital latest update. Robert welcomes Sasha and Daisy home as Nina confesses Tracy's blackmail to Sonny. Liesl returns with a chilling warning for Nina about Willow, while Anna drops a bomb on Carly. Jocelyn's covert op unravels secrets, and Portia declares war on Drew. Don't miss Friday's jaw-dropping drama. General Hospital. Robert welcomes Sasha and Daisy. Nina confesses blackmail to Sonny. General Hospital recap for Thursday, July 17th, reveals that Robert Scorpio, Tristan Rogers, welcomed Sasha Gilmore Corbin, Sophia Matson, and Daisy Gilmore, Brendan and Evelyn Beamford, to their new home while Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watrose, confessed her blackmail problem to Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard. After a trashy article came out about Nina's marriage to Sonny becoming a nightmare, he confronted her about lying to the press. Nina admitted Tracy Quartermaine, Jane Elliott, blackmailed her, so Sonny didn't blame her for wanting to protect her relationship with Willow Tate, Caitlin McMullen. Nina also warned Sonny that based on the interviewer's questions, there'd likely be another article that focused on Sonny's questionable mental state. Meanwhile, Lulu Spencer, Alexa Havens-Bruning, complained about Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna, giving Brooke Lynn Quartermaine, Amanda Sutton, a pass for what happened with Rocco Falconeri, Finn Carr. Dante felt that Brooke Lynn made a mistake and suggested playing the blame game wouldn't help anyone now. Lulu still felt Dante should throw his anger toward Brooke Lynn if he wanted a relationship with Giovanni Palmieri, Giovanni Mazza. Next on Thursday's General Hospital episode, Lulu met with Sonny and pushed him to find a buyer for the Piers, which would help Laura Collins, Jeannie Francis, politically. Sonny made it clear that he'd deal with things and tried to reassure Lulu. At the cafe, Liesl Albrecht, Kathleen Gotti, was excited to see Rocco all grown up. Rocco asked questions about Brit, so Liesl was honest about her being a flawed mess of a woman. However, Albrecht praised the good in Brit too since she lived life her way and didn't care what anyone thought. When Liesl found out Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, had said some kind things about Brit, she cracked a joke about him being wise despite his brain damage. Albrecht wanted to know more about Rocco's life now, but he didn't have time to chat much longer. Rocco asked if they could talk again in person soon, so Liesl happily agreed. Afterward, Liesl surprised Nina at Crimson, so they embraced as they shared a warm reunion. Since Albrecht hadn't heard from Nina in a while, she assumed there was a mess to clean up. On a private jet, Jason talked about chartering it for Sasha and Daisy's protection, but he said he'd fly back to Port Charles on a commercial flight. Sasha told Jason that he was doing a great job raising Danny and hinted about Danny thinking his dad was lonely. After Sasha asked what Jason wanted, she ultimately suggested the right woman was out there somewhere. After the plane landed, Jason took Sasha and Daisy to the house they'd be staying at. Robert opened the door and smiled as Sasha introduced him to his new granddaughter. At the pool, a woman named Greta, Carolyn Maragi, kept looking at a bag that Professor Henry, Hank, Dalton, Daniel Goddard, left by a lounge chair. It was obvious something was about to go down, so Jocelyn Jacks, Eden McCoy, texted Vaughn, Bryce Durfee, to get over there. Dalton swam laps while Jocelyn checked emails for him. Jocelyn also told Danny that the woman was a good tipper, so he gave Greta extra attention and distracted her a bit. Since Professor Dalton had a meeting with the dean, he dashed off to change clothes. Jocelyn bent down at the bag with a tracker in her hand, but she had to cover when Dalton returned. Greta finally gave Danny a huge tip to get rid of him and grabbed the bag after Dalton stepped away. Dalton stuck around out of sight to seemingly make sure Greta had taken it. As for Jocelyn, she texted Vaughn with the news that he was too late and urged him to intercept at the secondary location instead. In Anna Devane's, Finola Hughes' office, she gave Felicia Scorpio, Christina Wagner, updates on her suspicion that Vaughn was either working for or against the WSB on Dalton's surveillance. Later, Anna asked Dante for a favor that involved the WSB, so he seemed ready to tackle a new mission of his own. Today's next update. General Hospital, spoilers, Albrecht urgent warning, Willow's dilemma, Dante's shocker, Anna's bombshell. On the next General Hospital, with Dr. Liesl Albrecht back in Port Charles, she very well could be the key to saving Nina and Willow from Drew Kane. General Hospital spoilers are in for Friday, July 18, 2025. Fans can expect Liesl Albrecht, Kathleen Gotti, to warn Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watrose, about Willow Tate, Caitlin McMullen. Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, drops a bomb on Carly Spencer, Laura Wright. Plus, Portia Robinson, Brooke Kerr, decides to take her power back against Drew Kane, Cameron Matheson. Liesl Albrecht's intuition. Let's begin with Liesl, who is back in Port Charles for a visit. The reason for her return is that Rocco Falconeri, Finn Carr, found out about Britt Westbourne, Kelly Thibault. Fans know that Rocco grilled Lulu Spencer, Alexa Havens Bruning, and Emma Scorpio Drake, Braden Bruner. Then, after talking to Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, Rocco sent an email to Liesl. Liesl came to town pretty quickly and tried to answer Rocco's questions. However, that won't be the only storyline that Liesl becomes a part of. In a preview clip, Liesl barges into Nina's office. Liesl warns Nina that there is something very wrong with Willow. Willow Tate's plea. Meanwhile, Willow is at the hospital on the phone, presumably with her lawyer or maybe even Michael Corinthos, Rory Gibson. Willow asks in a frantic and hushed voice, is there really no room for compromise? Portia Robinson's power. General Hospital spoilers for Friday, July 18th reveal that Portia will take her power back. Portia is talking to Curtis Ashford, Donnell Turner, in her office. The topic is Drew Kane, Cameron Matheson, who has now ordered the good doctor to frame Michael as an opioid addict. In a preview clip, Portia tells Curtis that she's taking her power back and Drew can go straight to hell. General Hospital spoilers, the Sinister Alliance, Nina Reeves and Liesl Albrecht take Drew down. Friday, July 18, 2025. Fans will also see Jason be thrown when he sees Britt at the airport. Jason will also reassure Sasha Gilmore Corbin, Sophia Matson, that she will always have a home to come back to. Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna, is surprised by what he sees. Standing in front of surveillance equipment with an officer, Dante asks, "Who the hell are you waiting for?" Elsewhere, Anna asks Carly how much she knows about Jocelyn Jacks, Eden McCoy, boyfriend, Vaughn, Bryce Durfee. If Carly starts questioning Joss, then things could get complicated really fast. Especially since Jocelyn, Vaughn, and Jack Brennan, Chris McKenna, seem close to figuring out what Professor Henry, Hank, Dalton, Daniel Goddard, is really up to. Thanks for watching this videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.